Hello everyone, this is E. Schlens, also known as Audible Agent. Today I have a Medeco M3. This is a 6-pin lock. Here's the key, pretty good bitting. I'll be attempting to pick and gut this on camera. This lock has 4 standard pins, 1 barrel, and 1 mushroom pin. Gonna get it up in the vise. I'll be using a Sparrow's heavy bar for tensioning, Peterson gem in 25 thousandths for picking, and per the LPU community requirements for this lock, I will be raking it first just to set the pin rotation to something indeterminate. Okay, let's get going. So, to pick this lock, I'm going to do it in 2 stages. Notice that I'm using counterclockwise tensioning. I will be setting the rotation first and confirming the rotation is set correctly by feel. So typically a correctly set pin in terms of rotation will have a nice clicky feel to it. But as a sanity check for whether or not all of the pins are set to the correct rotation, I'll be hitting a little check pin down here, which will cause the core to rotate if the pins are all set to the correct rotation. Then after that, it'll just be picking as normal, just like a normal pin tumbler lock. Yeah, let's get started. So getting in there, feeling around to see if there's a binder. The binder is the one that I want to focus on in terms of rotation. They actually all feel pretty clicky. Let me just check the check pin. No. Okay, so definitely one of them needs to be rotated at least. So 6 is clicky, 5 is clicky, 4 is clicky, 3 is clicky, kind of. 2 feels clicky. I must have missed one there because there's 6 pins, so let's see. 6, 5, 4, 3. I think the problem is that actually number 2 is not clicky, so it's not making any sound. So let's see if we can get behind that, get it set to the right rotation. I have no idea what the rotation is. It sounds good. Let's check the check pin. Still got some work to do. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 feels like the one that needs rotation now. And what's tricky too is I know that 1 will bind up even when all of them are set to the correct rotation, which makes sense because once you get them all in the right rotation and you start picking it like a normal pin tumbler, that's how you'd know which one to focus on. So can always confirm with the check pin, but still no movement on the core, so something else must be incorrectly set. Still number 1, I think. Let's see. Okay. Looks like we managed to get the rotation right on all of these. So you'll see if I apply tension and hit the check pin, the core will rotate a little bit and you'll hear a click. Maybe if I can get on it. Maybe not. Just double check that. That's not the click I normally feel from the check pin, which makes me think Oh, there it is. Okay, we are good. So we have these all set to the correct rotation. So now just go and pick it like a normal pin tumbler. So feel for the binder. Feels like, what was that, number 1? Get under it, which is tricky with these chisel pins. Okay, I got a good click there. Let's see. Go to the back. 6 is binding. I'm using kind of medium tension here. 6, click. I think that's set. 5. This is a very light click, but I think I got it. 4. I think I got a click out of 3, but it was kind of mushy too. And I think I dropped something, so check the back. I think 6 dropped. Try to get under it. It's not wanting to move, so let me just see if anything else is bound up. Feels like 2 is actually bound up. Yep, got a click out of that. Unless I dropped, oh, another click. That might have been that barrel pin. It's got a little ledge, so first click is usually the first serration, and then the second one is it being set. So let's see what else we got. 6 still feels like it had fallen down, so yep, got a click out of it. That's set. 5 also fell. Click. And what's holding this up? This is either 2 or 3. Something's... I don't want to push on that anymore. Might overset something. And I heard something drop. 6 just sounded like I overset it. Let's let off tension. Drop a couple. 5. 4. Click. What is this? It's either 2 or 3. Not sure. Good click. That's set. And I heard something drop. Not 6, but 5. Come on. Ooh, okay. We are in a deep false set now, so we are just on that mushroom pin. We are going to have this open in just a sec. So let's find that mushroom pin. You'll get good feedback. You can see the tension wrench starting to move. Let me make sure I'm actually under it. Oh, I think I got it set, but we dropped something. 6. 5. 4. Got it open. Sweet. Okay, let's keep this on screen. You can see it is in the picked position. I'm going to put the wrench in, turn it around, just show that the tailpiece is moving. So we definitely have this picked. I'm going to be careful to keep this on camera. I'm going to go ahead and lock this back up. Let's get this out of the way. And let's gut it. Okay, let's see. I'm going to move the camera out to limit the chance that this goes out of frame. Okay, let's go with that. Actually, maybe down a little bit. Okay, cool. All right, this is pretty easy to gut. It's less easy to put back together, honestly. I did that about an hour and a half ago. Wasn't very fun, so we'll skip that, but we will be gutting it. So 2 small Phillips heads on the back. Tailpiece comes off. Going to use the key. Turn that. Make sure I stay on camera. And then, let's see, I'm going to do it this way. All right. Okay, let's see here. Let me take the key out. Start dumping pins. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay. Let's see. I can take the check pin out. Take the sidebar out. The sidebar has two very small springs that come with it. Here we go. Okay, let's see. Do a close-up of the core in a second. Let's go ahead and get the driver pins out. Excuse me. Start from the front. Oh, gotta get these moons out. Okay, first driver pin. Spring. Second driver. This is the barrel. Third one, I think, is the mushroom. Yep, mushroom. Go to the back. All right, 6. Standard. 1 is standard, by the way. 5 standard. Come on. And last one, standard. Okay. All right. Let's see. Do a little close up here. There's nothing going on too crazy with the Bible or the mortise cylinder. here is the plug. And get a close up these pins. I should probably take a look at the sidebar. Come on, focus. There we go. Yep, I didn't see any false gates on the pins, the key pins. I think that's a thing in some Medecos. I didn't see any on these. So yeah, I think that's it. This is a really, really fun Medeco to pick. In my opinion, this is one that maybe people should start with if they're trying to get into Medecos, because it really helps you learn to set the rotation, gives you good feedback as to whether or not you've done so correctly. Yeah, it's just a good little lock. I also like the feedback you get from the barrel pin and the mushroom pin. So anyway, that's it for me. Hope you like this video. Hope this goes towards the next belt that I request. And that's it for today. Thank you.